The UK and US leaders have announced they have a new global anti-terror policy. The British Prime Minister David Cameron particularly made clear that he wants more legal ways to listen to people's phone calls and monitor internet use. And Guyanay Chichikan looks at the trend of legal spying.
There was a time when governments tried to be hush-hush about their surveillance capabilities and plans, sensing that many people would be unwilling to sacrifice their privacy in the name of security, but not anymore.
We're not asking for back doors. We believe in very clear front doors through legal processes that should help to keep our country safe.
The UK Prime Minister believes there should be no message, no email that the government cannot read. Encryption is his new enemy. Leading tech companies began to offer encryption as a way to rebuild public trust after Edward Snowden's revelations about mass surveillance by British, American, and other governments. President Obama says his administration is in talks with U.S. tech companies to get them to share data.
If an al-Qaeda affiliate is operating in Great Britain or in the United States, that we can try to prevent real tragedy. And I think the companies want to see that as well. They're patriots. They have families that they want to see protected. We just have to work through, in many cases, what are technical issues.
In the wake of the Paris attacks, a number of European countries have pushed to revive surveillance laws that had been previously rejected because of privacy concerns. Aside from monitoring communications, they want airlines to provide all the information they have on passengers flying to and from the EU.
The Paris attacks have given, it's kind of like 9/11 was the impetus for passing the Patriot Act, because then they could use that. It was the impetus for launching war in Iraq, because you can use that as your example. And they are using the example of the Paris attacks now to push through what they already were seeking, which is not to have any secure encryption that the government cannot somehow get access to.
U.S. security agencies already have sweeping surveillance powers, and they don't want any encryption to get in their way. In the digital world, where even your car can collect information on you, it becomes more and more difficult to avoid surveillance.
You often hear American and European officials say terrorists are not going to scare us into changing our ways, our laws, and our lifestyle. But many feel they've already scared Europeans and Americans into accepting mass surveillance by the government as a norm of life. In Washington, I'm Guyanay Chichikan, RT.